What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of MTFR Fish Store Fridays. Today we have a overgrowing population of snails that we need to take care of, and our one little tiny pea puffer is not keeping up. He's a part-time at best. So let's go see what we can find, see if anybody's got any pea puffers in store, and get us a little colony, army if you will, of pea puffers to eat some freaking snails. Let's get into today's video. Bye-bye. All right, made it over to our first stop. These guys usually have pea puffers, but it's kind of a seasonal thing, so we'll see. Pet Supplies Plus. Let's go inside, see what they got. All right, guys, so we did find some cool stuff, not what we were after, but I think we're gonna see if they have any bamboo shrimp and some assassin snails. The bamboo shrimp, I just want another one to help mine socialize. Haha. And the assassin snails, we're going to grab 2 for each one of the tanks just to help clean out some of the snail problem. And if we have to get more, we will. And we'll keep an eye out for pea puffers. We might go look at another place. There's also some colorful shrimp in here we might pick up just to add to our tank. And yeah, we'll see where it goes from there. See you in a bit once we get these things wrapped up. All right, guys, we got us some snail deterrents. We did not get some pea puffers like we were after, but we were able to score a few things. I'll show you when we get to the house, get them into the tank, and call it a day. All right, what's up, guys? We are back in the fish room with a little score from Pet Supplies Plus, I think. Can't remember. I think it's Pet Supplies Plus. But anyways, this is what we picked up to help us mitigate some snails. It's hard to see them right here, but we got us some assassin snails, 2 of which will be going in this tank with Ninja, and 2 of them will be going with our guppy colony. So we're just gonna drop those in, let them acclimate for a few minutes. Now the other thing we got, for no reason at all, just because I love Plecos, and they had a really pretty baby clown pleco. So I don't know if you can see him right there very well, but beautiful little fish. And he also will be going into Ninja's tank. We also have a albino bristlenose pleco in here somewhere. It's hard to find. And I tried. They didn't have any more bamboo shrimp. I wanted to add a few more bamboo shrimp into here. And I was also after some pea puffers. Didn't have any of those either, unfortunately. And that's the way it goes sometimes. Some of these fish come from a lot of different places all around the world, and they are very seasonal. So when that happens, it happens. You can't always find what you're looking for. You could, however, if you wanted to, order online. You would definitely find them online available somewhere if you're willing to pay, the shipping cost, which gets relatively expensive relatively quickly, because water weighs a lot and shipping costs are based on weight, right? So that's how that happens to be so expensive. But let's give these guys a few minutes to acclimate, then we'll get them into the tank. Be right back. All right, guys, it's been about 15-20 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and get the fish and the snails into their respective tanks. I do wanna make sure that the snails, though, are all alive and well. There's one snail in particular that's just not poking out of his shell at the moment, and I am just wiggling him along really gently to get them off the plastic. I don't want to rip them off and hurt their foot any, so just removing them from the wall real quick. Oh. Shout out to Emma at Pet Supplies Plus. If you ever see this video, thank you for your help. You were very helpful in retrieving these guys. So, huh?
Just fell.
There's water dripping off. So we're just gonna get 2 of these guys.
Right there.
Oh, okay, I'll take a look. See them right here? Little baby assassin snails. And these guys are just gonna go right here. We'll go ahead and just drop them into the tank and let them do their thing. Now the other two, we're gonna head and put them in here because this tank is getting really out of hand. So, on average, based on what I can read, 2 assassin snails can take out about 200 snails a week, somewhere around there. So, we'll give those guys a minute to get out of their shell. Excuse me, I'm gonna set this down right here because it's still full of water. I never mix water from fish stores with my tanks. Very well-known fish stores that I go to, that I work with quite a bit, I will sometimes, depending on the situation. But 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna grab the fish out of that water and put them into my water. I don't know really what the risk is in cross-contaminating my water with theirs, but a lot of time and effort has gone into my fish room, and I want to maintain my fish the best I can. And to my knowledge, that's just better to not mix and match. Let me try and get this little guy to swim out a little bit. Hey, come here, buddy. Come here. There we go. Here we have a beautiful little baby Placo, a clown Placo. One of my favorite. He's absolutely beautiful. He's trying to suck on my finger. Let's get him into the tank and let him do his thing. Woo! He took off in a hurry. He'll find him a place to hide, most likely up in the rocks. He'll have plenty of room to hide and grow and get big. So when we get cleaned up, then we'll do a walkthrough and show you the snails and the fish, see if they're getting comfortable. Alright guys, our first assassin snail is up and running. He is on the hunt. Oh, our second assassin snail, also up and running. Look at him, just searching. This guy's in the middle. He's already hunting. Oh my goodness. He's already gonna snipe some snails. Look at him go. He wasted no time. This guy's kind of lost. He's gonna figure it out eventually. This guy went straight to attacking snails. Let's go. All right. So the guppy tank should be now somewhat snail controlled. All right, other 2 assassin snails are right there. They're hard to see right behind that Cory catfish, but they may be 2 duds because they don't seem to be moving yet. They may just be chilling. They may be duds. We'll see. Our Placo decided to get comfortable right here next to this rock. So, he's doing good. And yeah, to be honest, this tank looks great. The moss really helps keep a lot of stuff clean. It just eats and eats and eats all that fish crap. And over here though, our 125 gallon looks a little cloudy. You know what I mean? Requires a lot of food for all them fish, so probably gonna do a water change on that tank real quick. Not gonna film it because you guys have seen that many times. Earl's doing good. Always loves the camera. Yusuke now comes up to the camera quite a bit. You know, Broken Tail's always in his spot back here in the corner. That's where he likes to chill by the heater. But Frank the tank has become much more social. Let me show you. Frank is now always out and about. At one time, he just always wanted to hide in his cave. And now he's just like chilling. He wants me to feed him. See, when he puts his fin up like that, he's like, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. You gonna feed me? That's kind of funny. I don't have any live fish at the moment to feed him with. That's all he will eat. I've tried to give him frozen tilapia, frozen shrimp, all kinds of things, and he just refuses to eat. So he's kind of a turd in that regard. But, well, I got you guys here. let's throw a little bit of grub into the 125 and see if anybody's hungry. See if they come up to the glass. Usually when I put my hand over here, they're all like, yes, please drop some food. My Placo's already coming up. Everybody's like, wait, are you about to drop some food? Do you guys want me to drop some food? A little bit of food? Here we go. There's some food. Just a little pinch of some flake. Everybody in there eats it. The Placos will clean it off the bottom. All these, mid to top feeders will come up and get some off the surface. My Placos are funny too. They'll let me feed them. They'll come right here and just kind of hang out, and I'll just drop stuff in there. Like, look, here comes a big guy. See if he's gonna let me do it or if he's gonna freak out. You want a little bit? Oh, you want a little bit? There you go. There you go. There you go. See? Big old giant Placo loves to be fed. That's funny. There's our Salvini. He don't come out too often. Beautiful fish. A lot of colors on him. You can see everybody coming down for a bite to eat. That freaking Texas cichlid has gotten so big. He's just a beast. And of course, Shirley, she's huge. She just can't stop growing. Convicts in there doing well. Such a random tank, such a random group of species. We got our flameback and our fire mouse in there. Oh, the little guy's starting to learn the trick. Do you want to come up, buddy? He's like, no, I'm not that comfortable yet. Alright, what's up, guys? I forgot to film an outro, so it's a couple days later. I apologize. The video is going to come out late. It's not actually Friday. The video will be posted on Monday for everybody that's watching. Want to give a special shout out to SJ Fishkeeper UK. He's always commenting on my videos. I really appreciate the support from you, my friend, across the pond. And had a lot of people join the channel here recently. So to all the new subscribers and everybody who's been watching since day one, thank you guys so much for hitting that subscribe button and letting me entertain you. I hope you enjoy the fish. I will continue to build as many cool things as I can until I run out of room, and then we'll have to maybe look at a separate piece of property off the house to do a real warehouse build or something like that. But really, thank you guys all for watching. Really appreciate it. YouTube thinks you're gonna like this video right here. Make sure to check out our My Tiny Warehouse videos, building a 950 gallon tank in our shed. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Peace out.